Well, we just got through looking at the multiplication properties of exponents, and now we're working on the division properties of exponents. And when we were studying the multiplication of properties of exponents, we learned that when we multiply exponentials of the same base, we add the exponents. And since division is the inverse of multiplication and subtraction is the inverse of addition, you might reason that when we are dividing exponents of the same base, we subtract the exponents. And if that's so, you would be correct. So let's look at what we have here. This ties to example 1 on page 398 in your textbook. And our first one here is we've got x cubed times y to the fourth divided by or over x squared y. Well, I've got exponentials. I've got two different bases here. I've got x cubed and I've got x squared. So they are the same base. I'm dividing x cubed by x squared, and I'm going to subtract the exponents, and that is just going to leave me with x. Now, with the y, I have a base y, and I have a base y in the numerator, and I have a base y in the denominator. And in the numerator, y is raised to the power of 4, or y to the fourth. And in the denominator, it's just y to the first power. If I do not see a exponent there, then I'm assuming it's just, in fact, I'm not just assuming, I know that it is just y to the first. So I've got y to the fourth divided by y to the first, and 4 minus 1 is going to be 3, and so I've got y cubed. And so my answer here, x to the third times y to the fourth divided by x squared y, is x y to the third. So let's look at the second one here. So again, we're going to be looking at where we have exponents of the same base. So I've got k to the x power in the numerator. I got k to the fifth power in the denominator. So 7 minus 5 is going to be 2. So I got k squared. And we've got m to the 10th in the numerator and m cubed in the denominator. And so 10 minus 3 is going to be 7. So I've got m to the 7th. And then we've got two base p, but both of them are to the first power. So I got p to the first divided by p to the first. Well, those are just going to cancel or just equal 1. And so my final answer for this is k squared m to the 7th. Shazam. Division properties of exponents, starting with the quotient of powers.